I remember my grandfather telling me, God rest his soul, before he passed away, that men have four different appetites that you have to tend to. He said, men are not complicated. He said, I'm just going to break it down to you. He told me, he said, men have a physical appetite, a visual appetite, a sexual appetite, and an emotional appetite. And for a minute, I really didn't understand it when I was younger, but as I got older, it really started to click. It always stayed with me. He said, physically, you need to make sure that you know how to cook. And if you don't know how to cook, then find out how to cook. And if you can't, then at least have a meal on the stove or in the stove by the time he get there that's warm, especially if that man is taking care of the household. He said, it don't take a lot of work. He said it don't. And I watched my grandmother do it. I watched her do it, so I know that I'm capable. He said a visual appetite. He said, keep yourself up. He said, if you're the only woman that this man is going to be with, at least keep yourself up. He said, because men still need to be stimulated visually. So that way they can crave you. He said, and yeah, he said, love will still be there. He said, and although your looks will fade, you the one woman that he wants to look at. Give him something. Excite him. Make him imagine something. Tease him. Right? And then there's the sexual. My grandfather told me, he said that, yes, visually you can stimulate a man. He said, but don't forget that men are sexual in nature. He said, and so they going to want to do what they want to do to their woman. You're the only woman that he's sleeping with. You're the only woman that he desired. Take some time out of y'all day. He said, look, if y'all got to share the responsibilities, share the responsibilities. You both do things in the house so that way when the kids are down, y'all both can bathe and oil each other down and do what y'all need to do. He said, that's going to help y'all connect. And then last one, he said, men do have an emotional appetite. He said, all men want to feel is appreciated, understood, heard. That's it. He said, just listen to him. You don't got to talk much. Just listen. He always told me that men are not that complicated. He's absolutely right.
Oh man, her grandfather hit it right in the head. If there was ever a video that I would give to a woman to just listen to, this would be a good video to listen to. Yeah, us men, we're very simple. It's not that hard. She talked about the four different appetites: your physical man has a physical appetite, visual appetite, sexual appetite, and emotional appetite. That physical appetite, yes, we we like to eat. We want when we come home, we want that good home cooked meal. I know nowadays women are working alongside with men, so that dynamic may not work for every couple. But if you have a wife that is not working, maybe that will work. That will work. But yeah, if you feed a man, even if he's upset or angry, once you feed a man, if you feed a man a good meal, his mood will change. Okay, because we like to eat. Uh, so yeah, it's something about when a woman cooks for you. It just can't even explain it. It just changes your mood. It makes you um, changes your mood. Makes you feel good. It shows that when a woman cooks for you, shows her appreciation for you. Now nowadays, both side the couple, the man and the woman are working, but whenever she makes time to cook for you, it's a beautiful thing. A visual appetite, that's self-explanatory. Men are we're visual creatures. I think when you're in a relationship with a man, you gotta keep yourself up to give him something to look at. So because there's a lot of temptation out there now with social media or out there in the streets. It's all type of temptation. Of course, yes, he has to be disciplined, but you want to keep yourself up. You know, you want to give him something to look at. That keeps the man excited. Whenever you look at his girl and she dresses well, or she keeps herself up. She goes to the gym. She watches how she looks in public. She wears really nice outfits. Um, she dresses well whenever she goes out to church or whenever she goes out to family events. She's always polished. Um, so it makes a man feel good to say, "Yeah, that's my girl," because she keeps herself up. Stuff like that. It turns on a man, especially when a woman keeps herself up. She's physically fit and she's eating you know, well, and also making sure she dressed for the right occasion, for family events, or if you're a couple that goes to church together, she dresses well at church. She's not um, dressing provocative. Just different things for different occasions. And then there's a sexual appetite that don't even need to be said. Um, you got some men have different men are sexual in nature. So I don't think I need to elaborate with that. But that's something that can be communicated between you and your man, or the man and his woman. That's we when it comes to sex, that's what we like. We know what we like. Put it that much. And then the emotional appetite. I think this is probably one of the most important, because you want to uplift your man. So sometimes when he's down, you want to speak life into him. And the same thing goes for him. He needs to speak life into his woman. That's what keeps the relationship going. Instead of speaking negative words, speak positive words to bring life to him, because life is hard, especially for a man. Once he leaves the house to go to work, he's always attacked by the world. So when he comes back home, he wants a good meal. He wants to hear positive words from his girl or from his wife, especially a wife that listens, or a girl that listens, or a girlfriend that listens. All that, it just makes the man feel more masculine when you talk about how he makes you feel, and how proud of you, how proud of you, or how he makes you feel proud by the things that he does. So, uplifting words, trust me, it does a lot for a man. It does a lot for a man. But he has to earn it also. He has to be doing positive stuff to he has to be doing positive stuff also for you to be putting those words of encouragement. But yeah, men, we're simple. So it's not rocket science. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next video. Yay.